From Oscar Wilde's The Picture of Dorian Gray. Pleasure is the only thing worth having a theory about. But I am afraid I cannot claim my theory as my own. It belongs to nature, not to me. Pleasure is nature's test, her sign of approval. When we are happy, we are always good. But when we are good, we are not always happy. To be good is to be in harmony with oneself. Discord is to be forced to be in harmony with others. One's own life, that is the important thing. As for the lives of one's neighbors, if one wishes to be a prig or a Puritan, one can flaunt one's moral views about them, but they are not one's concern. Besides, individualism has really the higher aim. Modern morality consists in accepting the standard of one's age. I consider that for any man of culture to accept the standard of his age is a form of the grossest immorality. The lines of Harry, a character based, I believe, on the author Oscar Wilde, and although The Picture of Dorian Gray is a fantastic novel, first of all, but also a tale of corruption and great evil. I believe that there's a lot of gems of wisdom in this book, and I think that Harry epitomizes the own author's ideas, and so I wanted to talk about that passage. Pleasure is the only thing worth having a theory about. But it's not my theory, says Harry. It belongs to nature. Pleasure is nature's test, her sign of approval. When you're happy, when you're filled with joy, doesn't that mean you're doing something right? No, those are my words. And that's what Harry is saying. Nature tests us. Her sign of approval is our happiness. So when you're happy, when we are happy, we are always good. But when we are good, we are not always happy. So what does that mean? He's talking about if we're happy, then we're good in nature's eyes. But when we're trying to be good, like good in, not in nature's eyes, but in society's eyes, we're not necessarily always happy. We're doing the good thing, the right thing, the thing that our church expects of us, the thing that our family expects of us, the thing that our boss expects of us, the good thing, but we're not happy because we're following society's ideal, not the program that nature put within us. He goes on to elaborate. To be good is to be in harmony with oneself. We all have a nature. We all have an individual nature. Although we share human nature, we share all of the various emotions and tendencies that all humans have. We do have individual natures. There's a reason that you're the way you are. Nature made you that way. So to be good is to be in harmony with yourself, harmony with oneself, which is your nature. Now, discord, opposite of harmony, right? Harmony is, we all know what harmony is. It's peace, joy, happiness, beauty. Discord, ugliness, unhappiness. Discord is to be forced in harmony with others. So that means the others, just take it as society, maybe your coworkers, maybe your church, maybe your boss, maybe your family. Discord is to ignore your own nature because you want to be in harmony with them. So you are sacrificing your own self to please others, right? You're not being true to yourself because you want to make others happy. That's discord. That's discord within one's own self, and you're not happy when you're in discord, and so you have failed nature. You have failed your nature. Which is why when we go back up, when we are happy, we are always good, but when we are good, we are not always happy because we're trying to be good by fitting in to our family, to our company, to our nation, to our social media, to whatever, but we're not happy. Why is that? Oh, that's right, because I betrayed my own inner nature and now I have discord. Even if people say he's a good man, but I have discord inside. That's why I'm not happy. Versus, all right, I'm going to be in tune with my nature and I have harmony within me, but maybe I'm not necessarily in harmony with others. So it goes on, modern morality consists in accepting the standard of one's age. So every age has a standard. This is how a man should live. This is how a woman should live. This is how a child should behave. This is how a nation should conduct itself. Morality changes throughout the aeons. It changes from society to society. Go to China. They'll have different expectations for their children, for their wives, for their workers than in America. There'll be similarities, but it will be different. Modern morality consists in accepting the standard of one's age. So if you want to align with modern morality, then you should fit in. So we live in an age where fitting in consists of working a job you don't necessarily like, trying to always love one person for your entire life, never looking at another person of the opposite sex or same sex, consuming a lot to keep this machine going. That's modern morality for us, and there's all sorts of other things, obviously, but so if you want to be moral according to the standard of one's age, then you basically have to fit in. You have to do what the other people are doing. However, Harry, which I believe is the personification of at least of Oscar Wilde's thoughts at the writing of this novel, says, I consider that for any man of culture to accept the standard of his age is a form of the grossest immorality. So to accept the standard of one's age, to try to fit in at the cost of sacrificing your own nature, putting yourself into discord, which is probably why a lot of people are unhappy. We have the wealthiest nations in the history of the world, according to historians, but we're not the happiest people in the history of the world. I recently heard a 70-year study that started in 1930 and was conducted past the 2000s, where they asked, I believe it was children, many questions about how happy they were and how sad they were. And depression, according to that study, I'll try to bring it up if I can find it, are 5 to 8 times less happy today than they used to be. I don't think it's a surprise that so many people are taking antidepressants. There's so many suicides. We're rich, but we're not happy because we're in discord with our own inner nature. If our inner nature doesn't align with the standards of our age and we're doing all of the things that we think we need to do to fit in with today's standards, whether that involves pleasing your family, pleasing your boss, pleasing your society, your church, whatever, it's nice to please other people. I love to please other people when it's not forced on me. Your own inner nature, satisfying your individual nature is the higher aim, according to Harry, and I think according to Oscar Wilde. This is a fantastic novel that is full of dubious morals and corruption, but I think that gem on page 79 by Harry is very true. You will only be truly happy if you're in harmony with your nature. That is, and you will be happy. Unfortunately, if your nature doesn't coincide with the standards of this age, and you reject your nature and try to live like other people, you will never be happy. Be true to oneself. And I think that's a perennial lesson, not just a lesson that we learned from Oscar Wilde, although I do believe that his eloquent words in The Picture of Dorian Gray was fantastic. So I hope that you enjoyed this little bit. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you again.